Local Edition Tuesday continues. And right now, we're going to go out to Kelly Moore, who is meeting with somebody interesting from an organization called B.R.A.T. It stands for Bananas, Rice, Applesauce, Tummy. Have I intrigued you? Let's go out to Kelly Moore and find out what's going on.
That's right. I'm here with the brainchild of the wellness drink B.R.A.T, Greg Tupfer. How are you?
Good,
thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, you drove all the way down from San Luis Obispo to join us on the show, and you're actually from this area.
Correct. Yeah, I grew up here and actually went to B.R.A.T High School.
Nice. Mm-hmm. And tell me, how did you brainstorm to create this product?
Well, actually, it came out of necessity. My wife and I's two children were 3 and 1 at the time, and Dr. Edgerton locally here put them on the B.R.A.T diet. For those who aren't familiar, it's bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast.
Sure, I remember that as a kid.
Exactly, and the diet calls for no dairy. And our kids repeatedly requested milk. That was their comfort drink. And, you know, pulling my hair out all day trying to give them something that would appease them that wasn't dairy was, you know, a challenge. So we looked, there was nothing out there on the B.R.A.T diet, so we basically put all the ingredients in a blender and came up with organic B.R.A.T wellness drink.
Now, it couldn't have been that simple. There had to be some sort of a process. I mean, entrepreneurs also have to find funding and, you know, patent and creating your logo, things like that. Can you describe how big of a process was this for you?
It was a very big process. It actually took over a year to formulate everything and get it into production and then out to market. The biggest thing initially we found was the name B.R.A.T diet was never trademarked. And so initially that was the first thing we did right away. From there, we looked at local manufacturers. When we eventually contracted with a food scientist company in Los Angeles, put the formula together, packaging. We maxed out credit cards, sold a car, cashed out our 401ks, and eventually scraped up enough money to get a production together.
So you were that passionate, and you had that much, you knew that it was going to be that big of a success. You just
We just felt it. I mean, right after I thought of it when my kids were, you know, on that first day, I called my wife right away and said, Ilsa, I just thought of $1 million idea, because I just knew there's nothing out there. You know, normally they recommend Pedialyte. There's no milk-like beverage, and we just thought we really found a winner here.
Now, you're also getting involved in charities. I know 10% of your proceeds go to different organizations. Can you tell me about this?
Correct, yeah. Currently, we donate to Feed the Children, St. Jude, numerous local hospitals, Children's LA. We've donated locally here in the Antelope Valley to Catalyst Foundation. And our biggest thing we did, currently, we donated over 300 cases to Haiti. So we're very proud of that.
That's fantastic. Now, can you describe how this would help someone in Haiti?
Well, we formulated our product to do 2 things. One was to comfort the tummy and gastrointestinal system. So people who have nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, it really soothes those symptoms. And the other thing was to rehydrate with electrolytes, and we used all natural organic electrolytes. So both those things, especially for children in Haiti suffering those type of symptoms, it's a perfect thing for them.
Now, where is this product actually made?
It's made in California. We have a manufacturing plant in Stockton, and our distributors pick it up from there.
So you're keeping it local?
Keeping it local.
Where can we find the product?
You can find it locally here at Vaughn's, Whole Wheatery. Nationally, we're in all the Safeways, Super Value, and also Whole Foods.
Now, does it come in different flavors or varieties?
Yeah, currently we have 4 different flavors: original, vanilla, chocolate honey, and cinnamon toast.
I think we have the cinnamon toast right here, so let's take a little sip, see what this tastes like. Do people drink this just because it tastes good as well, or?
Yeah, actually our kids drink it as their milk replacement, and many other children do too.
It tastes a little bit like soy milk with a little bit of cinnamon, but it's nice. So I'm just wondering what the next step is for you. Are you going to have more products, or what do you see in the future?
Yeah, we have ideas for a whole slew of line extensions. Our next thing, we're looking at doing a smaller version. We have some hospitals.
Like a to-go box, is that what you mean? Okay.
Actually, Children's Hospital Los Angeles is doing a clinical trial with us, and they're requesting that we get a smaller version. We've got that through other hospitals. Of course, in hospitals, you can only have a single serve, so. And we have some other ideas in the pipeline for line extensions as well.
Nothing that you're willing to share?
Maybe some type of baby formula and some other things that we've tossed around. So.
Okay. So this has been 2 years now in the making?
Yeah, it's actually, we started the business in January of '08.
Okay.
But really, we didn't go to market until just the beginning of last year.
So you're really kicking things off now.
Right.
And you won an award.
Correct, yeah. We went to a large natural products expo. It's the largest trade show in the nation in Boston back in September. And out of 3,500 exhibitors, our product won first prize for most innovative new product. So
congratulations.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being with us here today on the local edition. We appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you so much, Kelly Moore, our newest member of the Time Warner Cable Channel 3 News team, and it's great to have her. All right. Coming up, by the way, in the next few weeks, we're going to have to check in with